Hey, welcome to Reset by Sandy. I am sharing an intuitive reading with those who are on an addiction recovery path or who want to deep. And this is for the last week of February 2026. I am an intuitive guide and I am an addiction recovery coach. So I am blending the two together for this channel. In January, I did a video every day for dry January. Yeah, I'm just switching it up as we head into March. So stay tuned if this is speaking to you. Everybody's welcome here, though. If you feel drawn to listen, just go right ahead and please subscribe. So the first card coming through will be from Alana Fairchild's Medicine Heart deck. So that's going to be two cards. I'm just looking for one. Okay, so we have number 28, EZEM or EZEM. And on the bottom of the deck, number 30, which is Matt, M-A-apostrophe-A-T. So here's the number 28, EZEM. I'm really getting a vibe of being comfortable being seen. So if you're somebody who's really shy to tell your friends and your family that you want to quit a substance or just adopt a whole new lifestyle, this is really inviting you to stick your neck out and just go for it, even though it feels uncomfortable. I will tap into what Alana's intention was for this card, but for the sake of what I'm feeling right now, I'll share that because it's important that I tap into my own guidance around this. For this card that was on the bottom of the deck, I really feel like there's a call for inner contemplation and getting clear on how you want to move forward in your life. Maybe it's difficult to share with others what you want to do if it feels confusing to you. Maybe that's part of the reason why you're hesitating and sharing too. But I'm really sensing ancestral support with this feather backing you up. So no, you're not alone, even though it feels like you might be alone at times. So after I share my impressions on these cards, I will come back with a summary from Alana just to see what else might come in based on the book meaning for these cards, if I could put it that way. I'm going to miss any special information that's relevant. I definitely do like to follow my own intuition on the cards, but something valuable to add in, let's do it. Why not, right? Okay, so this one is from the Druid Animal Oracle deck. Just see what animal comes out. So those ostriches from that 28 card from Alana are just like really like standing up for yourself and moving forward in whatever direction you're being guided. Yeah, so it's really like being strong and powerful right now. We've got the bull energy coming through. So I'm also feeling like if somebody's giving you a hard time, being like a bullying kind of influence on your life, not to accept that as well. So there may be like kind of a double meaning to this card depending on what's going on for you, but definitely it's like a very fierce energy. And I'm also feeling like external support in that with this card as well, whether it's ancestors or angels or what have you. So again, just knowing you're not alone, but not putting up with nonsense from people who maybe want you to stay small. That's, that's pretty common for those of us in a recovery circles. People get used to us not being in our power, and they get uncomfortable when we start standing up for ourselves because they're not used to that. So, and on the bottom of the deck, I have the Goose card for you. So that seems like I hmm, it just feels. I noticed the contrast between this bull card with all of the clouds and the nice blue sky here. So that may imply that it's okay to take a break from people too, like whether it's literally flying south or flocking with those who get you, who understand you. You're going to know for yourself how that card is speaking to you or how they're both speaking to you. But yeah, it's like better skies ahead, just like really standing up for yourself and owning how you want to move forward and getting clear if there's any confusion around what's feeling comfortable for you right now. So taking a break maybe, or spending time with those who support you, who have your back, even if it's your ancestors who are in spirit or whoever, right? Just know you're not alone. You try to talk to them. Okay. So for a lot of us, we have who are maybe on this path have ancestors who had addiction problems too, but understand they've let that go on the other side, right? So, Mother of Cups. Wow. This feels really emotional, but it's like that being fierce and owning your power, even though life can be really emotional. It's a very mature energy. That word fierce is coming through again. So this month, the energies in general have been like really wobbly, and those of us who have given up substances or behaviors or who want to, it's just that extra layer of wobbles on top of it. But it's really asking you to, this reading I feel is like really asking you to be bold and fierce and move forward in whatever way you're feeling guided to right now, even if that can be challenging. Got this King of Wands energy too here on the bottom of the deck, and I'm noticing this snake energy, which really connects with the last lunar new year still. So we're in a new lunar year, but the energy doesn't necessarily flip overnight. So if there's aspects of yourself that you want to transform still, or people you want to disconnect from, or what have you, there's still the opportunity to do that. It's not like we can't still go there and do that. So I encourage you to make changes in your life that you're feeling inspired to move forward with. So I'm going to get an angel card as well. And yeah, then I'll dip into Alana's book and kind of get a little brief summary about those two cards. So we've got Faith here saying, you are protected. This is from the Angelic Activations deck. You are protected. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that you have been facing. You are safe now. So that card that I was feeling the ancestors through, that could be that protection as well. And from your angel team. Let go of the old and stop waiting for history to repeat itself. For you are in a new time in which you can create your own story and begin living it. If you feel you're stepping into the unknown, know that your angel is holding your hand, leading you on. Your activation is, I am safe and protected by angels. I love that. So yeah, I'm still really feeling strong ancestral support here too. And on the bottom of the deck from this angelic deck was healing rays. I support my own experience of healing. So we're all different. We're all unique. We all have our own experiences. So I had to restart the video. I got cut off by Adobe. It's okay. Yeah, so this angel card that was on the bottom of the deck just before I move on to Alana's summary Angels of healing are surrounding you at this time, and in order to support their mission of guiding you to a state of wholeness, it's essential for you to move out of resentment and regret and into a state of trust. So sometimes that resentment can show up not only in our connections, if people are shaming us and such, but, a lot of times we hold resentment towards ourselves as well. If we're having difficulty letting go of behaviors and substances and such. So the activation, I support my own experience of healing. Forgiveness of self is maybe the most challenging of all. That has been shared with me by my mentors, Theo, who had 12 archangels, channeled by Sheila Gillette. And it's so true. And on that note, I am a soul integration certified practitioner. So also through Theo. So if you're interested in that, you may want to check out my website. And I have another channel starting tomorrow. It's launching tomorrow, called the Fire Horse Oracle. So that is maybe more kind of next level for people who have been on the recovery path for a longer period of time. Maybe it's not a brand new experience, but you're welcome to either channel. All are welcome here. So I'm just going to pause this, and I will come back with a little summary from Alana on those two cards. Stay tuned. Okay, so I'm back with the summary, guys. So this number 30, the mat card, represents the weighing of the heart against the feather of truth in the Egyptian underworld. In recovery, this symbolizes the need to purify the heart, letting go of guilt, shame, and self-deception. So that definitely flows with what I've already been chatting about. The heart is the seat of spirit. Its purity determines your freedom. This card invites you to align your actions with your highest truth, not just sobriety, but integrity and self-love. So soul integration is definitely about self-love. I'll share that with you. The message from this card: your heart is your compass. Let it be light as a feather. Release what weighs you down. And the other card, this speaks of the philosopher's stone, the alchemical elixir, I love that word, that heals and transforms. In recovery, this is the inner elixir, the wisdom gained through suffering, the strength born from vulnerability. So it takes a lot of vulnerability on its own to share with anybody that you're going to quit anything that's been socially ingrained, especially alcohol. It's just like such a big part of our society. People look at you like you're crazy when you stop drinking. They're like, why? Why would you do that? I'm somebody that chose to stop even though I didn't have an abrupt rock bottom. That doesn't mean that I didn't have numerous situations that were saying, maybe you should let this go. But if you're not somebody, especially if you haven't had a really significant rock bottom, people don't understand why you would want to quit drinking. But that's about me. This reading's for you. So this reminds you that transformation is not just survival, but rebirth into a new self. The elixir is not external. It is your own spirit refined through the fire of experience. So how this relates to recovery specifically: you are the alchemist. Your pain is the lead. Your healing is the goal. I love that. So together, these cards teach us that recovery is both a reckoning and a rebirth. We weigh our hearts, we drink the elixir of truth, and we rise, not as who we were, but as who we are becoming. So that kind of slides back to this snake energy. So moving out of shedding our skin and letting go of past experiences and connections that maybe weren't healthy for us. And moving into rebirth energy with this fire horse new year. with in the Chinese astrology. So let your heart be light and let your spirit be gold. I love that. That's a beautiful finish. I appreciate you being here with me. Subscribe to the channel because I'm going to do this at minimum every Sunday for heaven knows how long. So get in on it. And if I receive enough subscribers, I will open it up to community and, you know, you can support each other. And what a beautiful thing that would be. So stay with me, subscribe, let your friends know if they're in recovery, and we'll do this fun thing together. Thanks for being here. Take care.